here is using the Curvature tool. And the Curvature tool is located beneath the pen tool if you have a 2-column toolbar next to the pen tool, or the keyboard shortcut is Shift and tilde. And the way this tool works is it's actually a great tool. If you find that the pen tool is a little hard to use when you pull out those Beziers, well, the Curvature tool, there are no Bezier handles to pull out as you draw. Every time you draw a point, it's going to create a nice circular arc, a nice flowing curve. So you're going to get these really nice curves right away. Now, as you see here, I'm drawing the curve and it's an open shape. It's not a closed shape. And it's being filled in because I have a fill color set to black in the fill tile. So if I click on that or hit X to make the fill tile the one that is on top of the two little tiles here, I can hit / and have it set to none, hit X again, and then hit the comma key and have it set to black. So now the actual stroke is set to black. So every time you lay down a point with the Curvature tool, it's going to create a curve. If you don't want a curve, you just double click and then it creates a hard corner. If you hit Option and you hover over a part of the curve, it's just going to add a point to that. And then you can pull that out. So, you know, I go somewhere else, I click Option, and then I can adjust that. And also, as you're working with these curves, you can click on any point as well to adjust it. So this is a really easy tool to use, and it gives you great results to really give you more precise shapes as you're working with it. So I really like using this tool. And it works with all the other tools as well. So let's say I switch to the pen tool, you know, I can continue drawing with the pen tool. And if I switch to, let's say, the direct selection tool by hitting A, now I have that white arrow. Clicking on a point will bring me back to those Beziers. So I can adjust the Bezier handles as well if I want to do something more precise. So I do have access to those Bezier handles. But in my opinion, if I was going to choose between using the pen tool to adjust Beziers as I'm drawing, or to use the Curvature tool to get something more precise, I would definitely stick with the Curvature tool, because I think the results are really good. And I recommend just spending time with each tool and just kind of playing around with the tools and getting used to them. And that's kind of the purpose of the first assignment. Well, I should say the second assignment, called Protest Symbol Design, where I'm having you pick 3 protest symbols and using a different tool to trace over. So I'll show you a different video where we'll set that assignment up by creating a template layer and a layer that you draw on. And you'll have an opportunity to practice more with each of these tools. So that's it for the Curvature tool.